Hello and welcome to Fulton County Library presents the Library Access. I am your host, Brianna Botsford. Winter is a magical season full of holiday cheer, time with your family and loved ones, and wonderful memories to be made. Luckily, the Fulton County Library System has a range of exciting events to offer to help you embrace the spirit of the season. From festive workshops to enchanting performances, there's something for everyone to enjoy to make those lasting memories. When you think of winter, don't you just want some cozy fires, soft blankets, and warm tea to keep you toasty? Well, the Alpharetta Library celebrated the first anniversary of their Spill the Tea program in November, and it was the perfect way to kick off the cold season.
The Spill the Tea event is a special event where we discuss different varieties of tea throughout the world, and we sample them and demo them for patrons here at the Alpharetta Library. So we talk about the culture, the traditions, and the history behind all of the variety of teas that we try. I think this event is very special because it gives a chance for the community to come together to learn something about tea and explain what they love about tea. So what happens a lot is everyone tells me their Flit, what they like about it and what they don't like about tea. So it's pretty cool to see everybody's unique connection to tea and how this program brings everyone together for that connection. We are actually able to offer tea from around the world through Adagio Tea Company that's sponsored by the Friends of the Alpharetta Library. So what's really cool, what's special about this program is that we actually are trying teas that they may have not tried before, and then we can show them how to properly brew it as whole leaf tea that we prepare here in front of everybody, and also get a chance for them to try it and enjoy the tea and tell me what they think. So what's special about Spill the Tea anniversary this year is it is a 1-year anniversary of this program for 2023. We are going to be sharing some of our favorite treats we like with tea and exploring some of the teas that we've enjoyed throughout the year. So this special tea anniversary is an overview/celebration of this tea program. The teas that we offer at this event are a variety of teas that go from each region: green tea, black tea, and herbal tea. Each teas are usually have a theme around it that I present at each program, whether it's Indian tea or teas from Europe, Asian teas like green teas, or herbal teas that are very popular throughout the whole world. Those teas are often have a lot of different preparation methods as well as different cultural and traditional methods that go behind it. The type of teas that we do demo here are loose leaf teas. So they're teas that usually have to be infused with a tea basket or maybe a tea ball and maybe even tea bags, loose leaf tea bags. But it's all loose leaf tea. It is not at all usually tea bags that we offer here. The patrons can find out more about Spill the Tea program through our website, Fulcolibrary.org. You can also go to your local library to see what events they may be offering, but the Spill the Tea is uniquely Alpharetta branch. The future for the Spill the Tea program is very bright. We're going to be adding more varieties of teas, more varieties of food to pair with teas, so look out for the future for 2024 for future tea programs that will be coming up at the Alpharetta Library.
After a year of sharing great stories, learning amazing tea facts, and enjoying delicious tea, stay tuned to the Fulcolibrary website for information about the next Spill the Tea event at the Alpharetta Library. The air is filled with magic this season. Do you feel it? Magic can be found anywhere if you just believe. Mama Koku recently shared this message along with her fairy team and some books at the Central Library. Take a look at the magic during the Fairy, Flit, and Flutter event.
The Fairy, Flit, and Flutter is the first of many Fairy Festival conferences and conventions. So this year's theme was Fairy, Flit, and Flutter. You know, just come and play and, you know, do some coloring and, you know, make a fairy crown or a wand. You know, just flitting and fluttering around. My book is Little Black fairy and other very fairy stories, poems, rhythms, and rhymes. It was first inspired by my daughter. When she was a teeny weeny, she loved to pretend to be a fairy. And I brought her all these books, you know, but none of them had brown fairies, black fairies. All of them were blonde and brunettes. Love the blondes and brunettes, but you know, we wanted something that looked like her. And I started writing little poems, and that was many years ago, almost 20 years ago. And so I made it a book. You know, whenever I'm doing a story time, and I think it comes from my theater background, I just want, and creative play with children, it's just natural for me to have them come up and participate, because I just think that kids should be playing and doing, and you know, sitting and listening is important, but it's also important for them to be active and to, you know, say words and be heard. Just so important. It just does great things for their esteem and for their reading and speaking skills.
Oh, touch your head, your shoulders, and your knees, and your toes, and your nose, elbows, earlobes. Clap thrice. Clap thrice. 3 times. That's thrice. When I say a story, you say a fairy story. A story, a story. A fairy story.
Well, just being kind is just so important. It just makes, I know it's cliche, but just makes the world a better place, makes people feel good. It makes me feel good. World a better place, you know.
Go, Coco, you know what to do. So beautiful, Coco. Beautiful fairy. Beautiful fairy.
The book is, you know, it's so beautiful and it's so inclusive. I really love it. You know, it features black fairies, but it features all fairies. You know, there's a fairy with very tiny wings, and she's my little special needs fairy. There's a boy fairy who doesn't like to play football or whatever. The girls who are tomboys, so we have that fairy. We also have a fairy who's very shy, because when you're quiet, it's okay. If that's who you are, that's fine. We have a naughty fairy who likes to be mean and play nasty jokes, and you know, she got called in to the fairy queen, and the fairy queen said, you should not do that, and the naughty fairy just went, I just hope that everybody can see themselves in the fairies. You know, everybody, my fairies aren't all just yippee yippee, you know, sprinkling fairy dust. You know, I think it speaks to us as humans, because humans have all of those different experiences.
How amazing. It's heartwarming to see the children and their families having such a great time with all the magical things that were available, from the stories to the fairy wings, wands, and so much more. A big thank you to Mama Koku and her fairy helpers for bringing the magical fairy experience to the Central Library. Library card is your ticket to a world of adventure. Did you know that you can explore many exciting places during the winter with a partnership pass? One of the coolest places you can visit is the Center for Puppetry Arts. This amazing museum features all your favorite characters and is sure to bring a smile to your face. Check out all of the fun you can have when you visit using the Georgia Library Services Partnership Pass.
The Center for Puppetry Arts has been a long-established place here in Midtown Atlanta. It is a cultural and arts establishment that focuses on the international art form of puppetry. So here we have performances, education workshops, creative puppet workshops, as well as our museum featuring puppets from all over the world and familiar faces, familiar names that most folks are gonna recognize if they are familiar with any form of puppetry. The Center for Puppetry Arts Georgia Public Library Partnership Pass is a pass that you're able to access through your library card that grants you access to our Center for Puppetry Arts. Primarily, that grants you access to our museum, which has artifacts dating all the way back to early Stone Age, and puppetry throughout history. Familiar faces, familiar names such as Jim Henson and the Muppets, and other familiar names and faces like Gumby, Mystery Science Theater, all sorts of stuff throughout the history of the Center for Puppetry Arts. So to take advantage of your pass, take your library card, you will have to go to your library where you check out a physical pass. Once you have that physical pass, you come to the Center for Puppetry Arts and show it at our ticket office. That grants you up to 4 free entry into our museum. Depending on when you participate, that can also get you 4 free entry into our film series. And then that can grant you 4 25% off tickets to some of our select family program performances as well. We offer family series performances that can range from ages very, very young, so toddler age all the way up to high school age, and family-oriented programming for sure. Most of those tickets are also going to come with a Create a Puppet workshop. So if you get to see one of our performances, and if you use that library pass, some of those select performances you can get up to 25% off of a ticket. With our performances, of course, you get to see a top-of-the-line, well-produced puppetry show here in modern times. It'll really blow your mind. You may think of puppetry as an antiquated art form, but it truly is amazing to see one of our performances live. Additionally, we also have our special exhibit galleries that rotates fairly regularly to highlight certain things, whether that is a traveling artist in the realm of puppetry or familiar names like we've got coming up, a Fraggle Rock special exhibit happening. The Center for Puppetry Arts is here almost 365 days a year. Just about every day. We are closed on Mondays, but Tuesdays through Saturdays, the museum is here and open for perusal. We highly encourage you to check it out. Schedule some time. If you can, come see a performance. They're one-of-a-kind, super unique puppet performances, unlike anything else going on right now. To find out more about what the Center for Puppetry Arts has to offer, we highly encourage you to visit puppet.org. It's that simple. Puppet.org will get you to where you need to go to find out more about our great museum, our performances, our education, and so on here at the Center for Puppetry Arts.
The Center for Puppetry Arts offers a wide variety of experiences when you visit. My favorite was seeing the Muppets. To learn more about our partnership passes, please visit Fulcolibrary.org and check under the Services tab to see what other cool places you can go with your library card. If you didn't get a chance to attend the Children's Book Festival, don't worry. You can see some of the great highlights from this amazing event. Local authors Nic Stone, author of Dear Martin and more, and Eric Litwin, author of Pete the Cat, provided entertainment, books, and engaging conversations to the guests at the event.
Who can rock bigger? Let's try it again. My buttons, my buttons, my four groovy buttons. My buttons, my buttons, my four groovy buttons. 2 feet ready now. 4 little inchworms climbing up a tree. It's hot in the sun, cold in the breeze. Do it. When we go to the park, we feel a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. When we go outside, we feel a little bit better. Let's breathe a little bit more. Clap your hands for yourself.
Hello, this is Eric Litwin. Thank you so much for inviting me to present at the Fulton County Children's Book Festival. I had a wonderful time, and we read books, we sang, we danced, and we just enjoyed literacy.
A big thank you to the authors who joined us at the festival. The children and teens absolutely loved meeting the authors and had a blast experiencing everything the festival had to offer, especially receiving their very own signed copy of one of the author's fantastic books. Also, a very special shout out to the Atlanta Fulton Public Library Foundation for generously funding this event and making it possible for everyone to come together and enjoy such a wonderful time at the Central Library.
If you love inventing, tinkering, and creating, then the Best by Teen Tech Center is for you. This wonderful space is where teens can explore and master new technology and digital skills, follow their passions, create and collaborate in a supportive environment, and even start a business. Become more capable, creative, and confident in your tech skills. Teens drive their own projects according to their interests and ideas, while our staff and mentors provide support and assistance. The Best by Teen Tech Center is designed for self-driven, project-based, and production-based learning opportunities. When you visit the Teen Tech Center, you'll have a chance to check out all sorts of cool technologies. To learn more about the Best by Teen Tech Center, visit Fulcolibrary.org today.
As we enter the holiday season, it's also the perfect time to reflect on the past year and the incredible experiences we've had. The Fulton County Library System had an exceptional 2023 year filled with numerous events that catered to people of all ages and interests. From book signings to story times, workshops, and exhibits, there was always something exciting happening across the system. Join us in taking a walk down memory lane and let's relive all the extraordinary moments that made 2023 an unforgettable year. As this year comes to a close, let's take a moment to express our deep appreciation for the incredible work of the staff members of the Fulton County Library System. Throughout the year, they have consistently demonstrated their unwavering commitment to providing exceptional service to library patrons. From the helpful guidance of reference desk librarians to the tireless efforts of the maintenance and cleaning staff, every individual has played a vital role in making the library a welcoming and vibrant community space. Their passion and dedication have made it possible for members of Fulcolibrary to access a rich and diverse collection of books, multimedia, and information resources. And let's not forget the many exciting events and programs that have been organized and executed flawlessly by the staff. It is truly thanks to their hard work and dedication that 2023 has been such a wonderful year for all. So, to all the amazing staff members of the Fulton County Library System, thank you. As we approach the end of the year and prepare to welcome a new one, let's take a look at the library staff's top picks of 2023. This list contains the staff's favorite books published in the past year that they read and loved. Use this as a source of inspiration for your next read. Need some more inspiration for your next read? Well, the Fulton County Library has put together a list of the most checked out books of 2023. Let's take a look, and you may find a book that you've already read or get excited to check out one of the most popular titles for your next literary adventure. If you're interested in getting more updates about what is going on in the Fulton County Library System, please subscribe to our bi-weekly e-newsletter. You will get updates on new materials, staff recommended book lists, event recaps, highlights, and more. Visit our website to subscribe today. Thank you for watching Library Access presented by the Fulton County Library System. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Fulcolibrary, and visit us at fulcolibrary.org. I'm your host, Brianna Botsford, and I will see you next time on Library Access.